All right, what is this moon card that is in Libra's reading? I definitely needed my crystal today. I definitely needed it. Welcome back, Libras. We're going to do part 2 of the continuation of no communication. I decided to change your view today because it's been a long time with our original background, and I decided to make it just a little bit more cozy, a little bit more intimate for today. We saw that you had the generosity card. So I think this is a new person's generosity, as I've had time to meditate and be with your second video here. I don't think it's the energy that someone gives back to you. This could be generosity all pouring back into you. It could be self-care needs. It could be the needs of you as a person. So this generosity now, I feel like had to be thought of over and over again as I pulled for your second reading. And I will show you the cards that we're going to clarify so that way it's organized for today. And we have our little aventurine here. I don't know if it's aventurine. It's purple, so I could be wrong on its name. I will look it up and put it down below. It actually says here, it's a stone of abundance and luck. It reinforces leadership qualities and decisiveness, which Libras lack. So it says it promotes compassion and empathy, encourages growth and perseverance. Also, it pertains to the heart chakra. Heart chakra. Okay. Thank you for joining me today. Your presence is always lovely. We will look at a few cards, the Four of Cups. We're going to see what their reasonings are in part 2. I'm going to move these other cards aside because they were a part of the original reading. The Moon card, I wanted to attack and maybe even provoke its meaning. Libras are very analytical. I do not steer away from there. On a traditional day, I'm dealing with the stock market, so I kind of have to be analytical with all things, especially finances. And we also have the King of Pentacles for your second card. Let's get into it without further shyness ado. Let's begin. And I've been pulling a little Selena y los Dinos today in the looks department. I was inspired by Selena. So I don't know if that's a message for someone or you listened to her when you were younger. Sharpening now some of the cards. All right, for the Libra sign, please, the moon. The moon is Cancer and Pisces energy. What are the hidden aspects, or what do we need to know coming out of this moon card? Please and thank you, Spirit. Thank you very, very much. Another card, the Page of Pentacles. Yep, that night turned back around. And you guys, I shuffle 60 times in between videos. I make sure that the cards go through their rounds. So Knight of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, slow-moving people around you. I feel like you're the one with speed. Everyone around you is, I don't know if they scared of your ass, but no, I'm just kidding. I feel like they're intimidated perhaps by your presence. There could be slow-moving suitors is also what I'm hearing here. And the Page of Pentacles is about waiting for that bright idea and the time for you to unveil whatever project this is. I'm getting instrumentation. Some of you might be playing music instruments on your free time, or you were a musician before. There's something about like, I'm getting singing, guitar, drums. I feel like that's going on in the background. There's a project maybe with music, or you're starting something with holistic health and maybe you're learning to play music. But there's a project that you've come up with and your unveiling is coming out soon. It's just a no communication thing I'm getting. Yeah, like a fun project, okay? Four of Cups, the missed opportunity. So the moon is that they're continuing to move slow for you in a vantage point where maybe you already know that they are slow. And the Ten of Pentacles is about family, inheritance, trusts is that card. Also, it's future inheritance that could be promised your way. This person can also view longevity and legacy with you. Then why are they slow? Because that's frustrating me with the Four of Cups being here. Just pick up the speed, brother. We have the Nine of Cups. Yeah, they're content with something in their life. Experiencing happiness. The Nine of Cups is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I always look at the Nine of Cups when I describe a person moving in this slow-moving energy as they could have other like entertaining factors going on in their life. They could be dealing with the Nine of Cups in terms of business, so they're not really thinking about love for this current course. But what's going on here is this person is plainly acting in their divine selfishness. I do see a little bit of selfishness in the Nine of Cups. What's going on with talking to Libra, the Magician? So I pulled from a different deck to show you guys that Virgo and Gemini energy is ruled by Mercury. Mercury is the communication planet. If they're manifesting you and they're wasting your time behind the scenes, they're definitely spending a lot of time there. This is one of the harsh truth type of reads where I have to say this person is taking a little bit too much time being a magician. It's just too long here. I feel like action needs to be seen. I'm gonna get pissed off in a second. What's the moon card? Thank you. Knight of Swords. Coming in with a message, okay, or planning to. They do need something called rational speed to get to you, or to convey that they even feel the Ten of Pentacles, which is here. Longevity, a long-standing relationship. Let's get a little bit more. The Sun card with Leo, that you are their happiness, or they can have a future where the Sun card pops out 365 days of the year, if they really got real with themselves. And as a solo, if you look at the Nine of Cups, it's building anticipation for no action. They know that their Sun is around. They know that the Sun card can be realistic and lived through, and this person can breathe through moments with you, but do they take the effort? They think about it a lot in the Magician. And we also have Judgment, which is either a reconciliation, someone is thinking about it, or there's a complete judgment call, which means the decision has been made. Judgment in the overall sense is judgment and justice have been called. Today's one of the feisty days. I feel like a little feisty in this reading. I don't know if I'm picking up on your energy, Libras, as like you've just dealt with this a lot. I'm not sure if this is a round and round cycle. And every time this person returns, they have a message of you being their Sun. Okay, let's look at that Sun card. Let me push it up on the new desk here so I have room. Let's look at that Sun card. What does the Sun mean to this person? High Priestess. You're very knowing. They love the spiritual side of you. They love that you even might share that with your friends, or you might share it with your neighbors, close counterparts. You sit on the moon very elegantly. They also I don't know if they have envy over the fact that you are forever seeing, like it seems like you see through all of the actions. You see through everything that they tell you. And they're envious that you've grown in that direction. It's almost like this person wishes it was a different time, the Magician. I knew that's why we saw that card at the beginning of part 1. Why are they looking at Libra as the High Priestess? What are the feelings? The Lovers and hoping to change it soon with the Wheel of Fortune. Change fate. I think fate has been knocking on your door and this person is aware of it. I think you know destiny is coming and it is going to bring you better communicative skills from other people and a closer regard with those that ring true to your highest self. So this could be people currently right now that text you back on time. Also that they're very willing to spend time with you and be kind to your energy. This person knows it's going to pick up really, really soon. Okay. The Lovers. Where are the Lovers? 5 of Wands, the 3 of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. It says it all. Can we end the reading right now? I'm just kidding. Can we end it right now? Queen of Wands is going to be Aries. You know, it's an Aries sun sign card of a lot of attraction. Sunflowers around this girl in pink. If you look at her dress, it kind of reminds me of the Oscars dress this year of the Leo and Jennifer Lopez. She wore a almost bubble pink dress to the Oscars. It's reminding me of that actual gown. Queen of Wands is someone who can get anybody. This is a feisty feline who can get anyone, okay? Attractive even on the days she wears sweats and goes to Whole Foods. That's the type of Queen of Wands you're looking at today. She's very attractive, even if it's not about looks. This person has a heart of gold, and any man would be lucky to have her. So as this no communication, it's also showing me the Wheel of Fortune's turning for her. I'm going to show you right now because I looked down at it and it looks like it had locomotion to it, or even the best kind of motion, which is, I'm seeing the wheels of Thomas the Train Engine. As a child, I was obsessed with that train, but it's showing me that it's moving for higher ground, for better mountain scenery, or you're going to be seeing more beautiful things. Even more so if this person is in regret over that, which I would love to draw more cards to see if it even goes that way. But we do have the Three of Cups, which is seeing you in person, reuniting with you. They could be excited about the fact that they're reuniting with you too. A lot of you Libras could be like functioning at a high rate of Empress at this time. And the energies of others, the environmental energies, might be pulling onto you. So that doesn't bother you much in the Queen of Wands. I feel like you have control in the driver's seat there. Also, they're afraid that you could be taken. The Five of Wands is complete conflict, and also that there could be competition surrounding you. Doesn't mean that you caused it. It just means that this person believes there are others around you. I don't know if this can be seen from well-watched places like social media, or where someone can see you Monday through Friday, something like that. So this Queen of Wands could be easily taken. Some of you are really looking good at this time in the Queen of Wands. Page of Wands, a message with one wand is how I want to describe that card. It usually comes in exuberant, exciting, has a message to it because it's coming from a page. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Don't mind the call. The phone is ringing in the background, but I will get it eventually after your readings. So there's a message coming in about that Three of Cups. Let me do some shuffling. The split is Ace of Swords. That's projected. That is a projected card. And the Nine of Pentacles. Again, Nine of Pentacles to the Ace of Swords. They know that you are living in your truth, whether you pack up and go or you stick with this story. And the thing is, if you stick with this particular person, do you eventually get an honest lover's card out of it? Is it even the reward at the end with this person, or is it all talk? Let's do some oracle, if you will. This is called Secrets of the Ancestors. Many of you emailed me about this deck, so I'm very, very happy to do a reading where I get to show you more of these cards. From the top, because I left it from your last no communication, we have Root of Water. There could be water signs involved here, or you are a water sign, Libra, and they got water placements too. And it says here, the key word is highly sensitive. This is a highly sensitive subject. I also see that this could have been a round and round between the two of you. And we have Jumbie, total disruption. This is the Tower card. And you can see there's a lot of disruption in this card. I don't mean to make it comedic, but I think a tower is meant to fall here. Possibly coming from a Page of Wands message. So this could be the beginning of what feels like the Tower moment. I feel like they choose to come in very excitable, bringing you an offer or an idea that's, I don't know, painting it as if it's different. But it's here to cause total disruption in communication about commitments. And then we got trust the path. Trust your solo path, or trust definitely where the direction is saying to go, Libra. If it's saying leave all of this behind and it's too much for you, your chakras will know it, and your alignment is also going to know where you belong. Trust the path with the Shaman card. Some of you are literal shamans. It's so funny because as I've watched comments the last year on this channel, and Libra Light's already almost 3 years old, but as I've watched your commenting and messages at the very end of videos, I can't help but say, and it says risk it all too, more Scorpio and Aries at the bottom of the deck. I've noticed that many of you have had to be the leader in your own story, and you've also been your own internal reader too. You've been able to read your daily emotions and see if it even matches up here on a typical day. So as a review, it's a highly sensitive subject which could affect the rest of your journey, especially if you go forward and you try to find new options perhaps, or you stick with this person. Just remember that it is a milestone period. So things are changing for you. Let me get one more card out. Next to the Ace of Swords, what is the likely outcome for today? Honest, clear, and concise CADS. The Wheel of Fortune. Destiny's coming, whether you like it or not. And I also feel like changes want to come in for you. This is a Wheel of Fortune that talks about a huge yes. It just wants to say yes to your life, and also the choices that feel right to you. Fate and destiny is turning. This is all a part of the plan, and this is also divine intervention for me as a reader. So I think you know where that goes, Libra. I definitely think you know where your heart sits day to day and what the most important things are about shelter, family, home, work. This Wheel of Fortune is turning specifically for your sign. I've seen this card way too many times, just in 3 days. This is a repeat card for you guys. Thank you for your time. I leave you with 2 15-minute videos. The last one will be who is connecting to you most in the energy. We're only going to talk about the who that shows up for today. I'll see you guys later. Thank you for your time.